Have y'all been to Charleston? If you have, maybe you know that they're hiding a secret dessert there, the Huguenot Torte. It is not a torte in the traditional European sense, and it's not even French, despite the name. It was named after the Huguenot Tavern, where it was invented. It's a meringue-based, cake-like dessert packed with pecans and tart apples. Bienvenue, welcome in. I'm Miss K. This is Go Cuisine, and today we're going to try to make the Huguenot Torte. Now, I started by toasting my pecans and peeling an apple. I'll put the recipe in the description and the link to my inspiration in case you want to try it. We're going to dice this apple, and to me the best way to do that is to cut off two sides like this along the core. And then you can slice it and then turn it and we'll dice it. I'm using a pretty big apple here, so if you have a smaller one, you might want to use two. It is an apple dessert after all. You want to use a tart variety of apple, like Granny Smith or Pink Lady, and then chop off those other two faces and slice and dice. Now, keep an eye on your nuts because we don't want to burn them. Burned nuts are not good. We just want them toasty. And then immediately move them to another container so they can cool. Liberally grease and flour a pan, and then we're going to work on the meringue. This takes a lot of mixing time. I wish I had gotten out the stand mixer, but I did it with the hand mixer instead. It's okay. It just takes some time. Add the sugar in little by little. We're building this egg up into a nice froth, kind of like a meringue, but you're using the whole egg. Then we'll add in the flour, the spices, cinnamon and nutmeg, a pinch of salt, some baking powder, and then mix that up again. Add your vanilla extract, and then we're going to fold in the apples and the pecans. While I get the nuts and the apples completely coated with this mixture, it'll be a great time for you to like and subscribe. Now I'm going to freeze right here to tell you this is where things have gone awry. I chose this pan because I was taking it to a potluck and I wanted a disposable pan, but the sides are not big enough. Wait till you see what happens next. Smooth out the top as best you can and give it a tap to get out any large air bubbles, but not too much because, it's a meringue. You need some. I have held some nuts on the side for garnish. And oh no! This is so sad to me. If you use a square pan, you definitely need higher sides. So, round 2. Here we go. Same team. Let's get it whipped up. And this time we're using an 8 by 11. Now realize this isn't a regular size pan that most people have. It's one of my brownie pans. I'm sure you could use a 9-inch pan with higher sides, but this is what I've got, so that's what I'm using. You've seen this before. We're doing the same things again, and we're going to bake it one more time. And this whole time, I'm like, please let this work. Please, Lord. Please. It has made this very interesting crust. Now I'm going around the side like I would any cake to loosen up the edges. Look at that. Fun. I love the texture of this top layer. Now let's serve it up. Now I'm topping this with some stabilized whipped cream and pecans. You can use regular whipped cream. I just wanted mine to stand up a little longer. And there you have it. Huguenot Torte from Charleston. Now, the other thing I like about this is that if it doesn't cut pretty, you can just smush it back together. Because, I mean, look at it. You've got the layers in there. I just kind of pushed it together into the square. And it's ready to serve. Nobody knows I tore it up. Now, I will say this dessert is very sweet. And maybe not something I would eat every day. But it is something you can whip together quickly with few ingredients. So I like that part. Thanks for joining me on this culinary journey, and I'll see you in the next video. Check out this video that YouTube's picked out for you. And as always, bon appetit!